Welcome to The Perfect Workout, where we bring you expert exercise advice, practical workout tips, and inspiring stories from the world of fitness and wellness. I'm Jordan Thompson, and today we're talking about managing blood sugar. Blood sugar stability is essential for maintaining good health and preventing chronic diseases like diabetes. With many factors affecting blood sugar levels, it can be challenging to keep them under control. So we've compiled 7 expert-backed tips to help you maintain stable blood sugar levels. Whether you have diabetes or are looking to prevent spikes, these tips will provide you with practical and effective strategies to keep your blood sugar in check. Let's dive in. First things first, what exactly is glucose? Blood sugar, or glucose, is our body's primary source of energy. We get glucose from carbohydrates, which we commonly refer to as starchy foods like potatoes, rice, pasta, bread, and sugary foods including fruits, cakes, cookies, all the yummy stuff. Eating the right carbs can allow for a steady flow of energy, while others can lead to energy spikes and subsequent drops. And if you're someone without diabetes, you might be wondering why anyone would need to manage their blood sugar. When glucose levels are consistently too high or too low, it can lead to a range of health issues. If glucose levels are consistently high, it can damage blood vessels, nerves, and organs over time. And this can lead to a variety of health complications such as heart disease, kidney damage, nerve damage, and even blindness. Also, high glucose levels can weaken the immune system, making it harder for the body to fight off infections. On the other hand, if glucose levels are consistently too low, it can cause symptoms like shakiness, confusion, and even seizures. And in some severe cases, low glucose levels can lead to coma or even death. So, how do we manage our blood sugar levels? One thing to know when learning how to manage your blood sugar is recognizing indicators of blood sugar spikes. And knowing these can help us make better diet and lifestyle choices to help manage our glucose levels. So here's some questions first to ask yourself. Do you find yourself constantly hungry? Do you suffer from lots of cravings? Do you find yourself chronically tired or suffer from really low energy? Do you wake up in the middle of the night with a pounding heart? Do you suffer from colds and infections frequently? Or have you been diagnosed with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease? If you answer yes to any of these questions, then you may be experiencing blood sugar spikes. If so, keep listening for some tips that you can incorporate to self-manage your glucose levels. How to prevent blood sugar spikes and keep blood sugar stable. Whether you have diabetes or not, consider eating meals in this order. Veggies and fiber first, then protein, then fat, then your starches, and follow it up with your sweets if you choose to have those. Start your day with a savory breakfast. Avoid eating cereal, muffins, and pancakes to start your day. These starchy and sugary foods can often spike your glucose pretty quickly. So start your day with protein like eggs, Greek yogurt, smoked salmon, or a protein shake. And that can give you a much more steady flow of energy that will even reduce cravings throughout the entire day. Choose dessert versus a sweet snack. Enjoying your dessert attached to a meal will produce a much lower glucose spike than a separate sugary snack alone. The next tip is drink some vinegar before you eat. This one may sound a little weird, but mix 1 tablespoon of vinegar in a tall glass of water and drink it before you eat your meal. You may want to experiment and work your way up to a tablespoon, but apple cider vinegar is the most popular for this hack, but all vinegars work well. This can help reduce the post-meal glucose spike by 8 to even 30%. Try incorporating a 10-minute post-meal walk. Each body movement requires energy. More energy expenditure means more glucose needs. So taking a post-meal walk directs the glucose to our muscles, leading to flatten the glucose spike. If you want to have a snack, opt for savory instead of sweet. Lots of blood sugar spikes throughout the day can affect our mood and our mental health. So opting for a savory snack over a sweet snack reduces the glucose impact. And lastly, dress your carbs. Pairing a carb with a fat, protein, or fiber will significantly reduce the glucose spike. Think whole wheat toast with avocado, apple with peanut butter, grapes with cheese, those kinds of things. So what did we learn? Glucose, also known as blood sugar, is the primary source of energy for our bodies, and managing our glucose levels is crucial for overall health. While many people associate glucose management with those who just have diabetes, it's a vital indicator of metabolic health for everyone. Symptoms of blood sugar spikes include hunger, cravings, fatigue, and frequent colds or infections. However, there are several expert-backed tips for preventing spikes and maintaining stable blood sugar levels. And these include eating foods in the right order, starting the day with a savory breakfast, choosing dessert over a sweet snack, taking a post-meal walk, and dressing your carbs with fat, protein, or fiber. By following these tips, you can keep your glucose levels under control and enjoy improved overall health. For references on this topic and more articles on health and wellness, nutrition, exercise, and of course, strength training, head to theperfectworkout.com.